I think Ed's probably assumed it was going to be save or like a half buy, and then when they heard all the utility come out to start, they were like, oh.
Hang back?
Yeah, watch for something sneaky.
Yeah.
Boys, we're Chick-fil-A for lunch today.
Is that what it is?
Holy
Guys, smell
hell.
chicken. I can smell chicken. I just didn't know it was Chick-fil-A.
That's insane.
Henry's going to
Did
be
you
leaving us
know-
soon.
Damn.
This might not be as big a deal to the Europeans, but they have the little 2 Starburst packets in there, and they're pink Starburst only.
The little, like you put in Halloween candies and
Yeah.
stuff?
And they're only the pink ones. It's brilliant.
Finally.
I have no idea.
Science has become available. Pink only Starburst. They're my favorite as well.
Yeah.
The marketing team has figured out exactly what the people want.
What the people want, what they need.
I don't think I've ever tried Starburst, even.
Get you some pink
I
Starburst.
can't believe that. That's
No,
insane.
Not in the
Such
U.S. as much as you, Henry.
It's I grew up with them in the UK.
Oh, you have it in the UK as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like a iconic candy there.
Great,
Like
great for the movie theater.
Great for sitting in class in high school.
Yeah.
It's great for anything.
Big bucket of popcorn, bag of Starburst, large Coke.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one
And
thing
wash
that's
it down with some diabetes.
That's
Get it
actually
all there.
one thing that's ruined. Like one thing America completely ruined for me back in Europe is cinemas. Because cinemas in the U.S. is so much better.
There's
How-
a couple reasons
He's
for
got
that.
a point there.
Yeah, it's like you got the comfy seats, you can lean back.
Well,
but
we've been having this conversation for a while, how fast food in America is trash compared to our same fast food chains outside of like KFC in Poland, for example. Blow the KFC down the street.
what are you talking
Toimiiko ne?
I took a chance.
yeah, that's a
What'd you get?
I don't really remember. I got,
Crunchwrap Supreme or
nah, it's like I got some tacos and a quesadilla, I think. But
got tacos
it's
at Taco Bell.
it's just mind blowing. I don't even understand how that happened. Maybe it's a work ethic thing. I don't know.
Better ingredients.
Food standards
Better
thing
pizza,
probably. I
Papa
imagine.
John's.
Papa John's. No Papa John's over there, is there?
Yes.
Probably Domino's.
I had Papa John's in Turkey.
Papa John's is way better than Domino's.
Do they even call it Papa
They're
John's?
both pretty
anymore?
good.
It's not great.
4.
No.
Yeah, so go for Pizza Hut stuffed crust.
Mä käyn nopea vessassa.
Pizza's the worst of the 3.
Mutta tulen aivan juuri
Alright,
takaisin.
let us know what you think. CS_summit on that hashtag. I think we
Best
have
pizza
a
available.
best pizza available. I don't want to hear about the mom and pop one down the street. We're talking about pizza chains. Gas station pizzas are included. So
Oh yeah, I mean
Poland's got great gas station hot dogs.
that is something
Solved a
Norway
lot
has
of
on
problems
lock.
over the
By the
years.
way, if there's ever an event in Norway, look out for that.
yeah,
It's pretty solid. Not gonna lie.
I'm excited for Norway's first major
Yeah, I
CS:GO
think
event.
we're gonna have one in the next 20 years. I'm sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
you got it pretty narrowed down. So that's
Yeah, I
pretty
mean,
good.
progress is fast over there. It's not like we're lagging behind, and teams are, average skill or anything compared to our
many-
neighboring countries.
How many pro Norwegians do we have now? We got Rain,
Got Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah, no, I think that's kind of stops there.
Croman was floating around
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah,
it's around
Rubino.
somewhere.
Well, I guess in terms of pro,
Rubino.
yeah, the Norwegian, I guess new big project is Nordavind salary team. So
I really don't understand how Croman isn't on a team.
Yeah.
What happened
well,
to
he
that
is
guy?
on a team now.
Okay, not
Norwegian
on a
team
good
though. It's like Rubino, Croman, Tensky.
He played really good when he was standing in for Fizz. I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, he was good.
He was
Very
there in
good.
Brazil with him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they had
Then he
a-
just disappeared.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for offers to come out because he wanted to wait for the major cycle. Obviously, that's a big thing in terms of if you're a free agent.
Yeah.
Contracts go out usually after the majors, or that's when teams at least think seriously about making changes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he had a couple of offers, but not the ones I guess he just kind of hoped that he would get some more interesting offers, and that didn't pan out. But we'll see how it goes with the Norwegian teammates now. Hopefully they'll do well.
Shout out to Croman. He's a lovely man.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
It's great for carrying me in a couple of basic
We've
games.
had some great games with him. I always enjoy playing with him.
Pretty cool cat.
Anyway, well, this has not been the best game. I always be clear, if the games are really awesome, we'll definitely
Focus
always
in.
do lots of casting and stuff like that. But if it's like blowouts like this, you're gonna have to bear with us. We're gonna have some chats as well, But
Yeah.
it's not over just yet. If you can bring it back to a 10-5, it would still be okay. It wouldn't be ideal for sure, but I'm not sure whether they'll post them anymore. But the opening pick does come in for Ghost this round at least. That'll be a sniper finding the
Oh
first
no,
goal.
he gave up the angle.
Oh, there it is. That's what Jason wants to see.
Oh,
That's a bit too much.
Too much.
who's feeling it? All right.
Yeah, that was a heat check, for many reasons. Always spotted him out as well.
Damn.
Oh, dear.
And this is a pretty nasty angle to hold as well. Like, this is going to be so tough for Ghost to retake.
Yeah, they're going to get a free plant for Catwalk as well.
Yep.
This is really rough. I guess one upside, not a lot of utility on the side of Ence. They don't have any smokes to block anyone off, but there's always like the danger of crossfires, right?
Ghost Gaming don't exactly know where to find the 3 remaining members of Ence. Sergey does take a considerable amount of nade damage from Freakazoid. And the trades start to happen right about now. It's X7 that comes out on top first, and that leaves Steel by his nose. Nearly gets X7 in the process, but does fall 10-1 Ence, and they are running away with it currently.
I mean, Ence just gets to march into that A bomb site for free in every mid-round. Every time they just rotate back.
It's pretty crazy how many times they've gotten up there without actually like setting up for an execute or anything. It's just like kind of straddling and like, hey, here we are.
Oof.
It's a nice shot from Kusta.
Even with that shot, it's a pretty convincing round in the end.
Yeah.
Wasn't really a clutch or anything to speak of. 3 versus 1, clean finish. 10-1, they'll keep buying due to the loss bonus there, but you can see they're still hamstrung. 2 UMPs. Wardell Orp, I can't say it's been his best event. So much hype around him in terms of what he can do with the Orp, but I don't think we've really seen it, to be honest.
This Ghost team, to me, like seems to be in a bit of a funk.
It's a weird limbo, right?
Yeah, when I talked about them being like a dangerous upset team, like they've looked good in the past, but like lately when we saw them at Pro League and everything, they seem to be... Something's missing at the moment.
Well, I was asking Josh, you know, holy shit.
What is it with Kusta and jumping people?
I was just asking Josh right here when we were sitting here, you know, if they're tired, like what's going on there? And that's because they've literally been Ubering back and forth, playing, you know, however many maps a day, best of 3s, for qualifying for lands here at Summit, you know, this, that, and the other. That eventually takes a tear on you, and then you can't even go to fix what you've got wrong in the camp.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty big thing actually, because like they've gone from battle to battle, but it's been like a losing battle. Like so they come out of Pro League, come out of Pro League, they barely miss out on a trip to France.
Well, they were just in tours as well.
Yeah,
with a stand-in.
Yeah, so now they come back, they play Pro League, they barely miss out, losing what 2-1 versus Cloud9.
Yep.
Then they have to come back here to play some more. Then they have a couple of rough losses. Like it doesn't build confidence by any means, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure James like, yeah, we went to Burbank to lose. Came here, we lost again, then we went back. So it's like
demoralizing day.
Really kind of made me feel sad. Like, wow, dude, sorry, man. Gotta go, though. See ya.
It's about that time.
Would you look at that?
All right, at least a second round on the board for Ghost.
It just sounds like there's 15 grenades bouncing around.
Oh. That was very well timed. The run boost, they've tried to show a bit of presence here on the CT side, but everyone's been picked off. They felt like, fine, we've got a round under our belt, we've got some resources now, we've got all the grenades we need. Let's go for that mid-push, and they couldn't get wrecked harder. A couple of kills in, might not be over just yet. 3 versus 1, Kusta will have to do something quite special. He does hit the first shot, but it doesn't get a kill. It's going to be now him trying to save the AWP, but that might not be an option. Alu's waiting for him towards short. 11-2 could be a quick game here. And remember, if Ence has win a single one of these maps, that eradicates the chances of Ghost being able to make it through to the playoffs.
Yeah, also solidifies Ence pretty much as...
to not be eliminated.
Yeah,
yes.
to be in the playoffs.
Yeah. So this map pretty much decides it all, and so far, you have to remember that on the T side of Mirage right now, I don't think there's any conversation to be had. Ghost can bring this back.
Have you really seen, like, I mean, Ghosts have been pretty adamant about wanting to challenge mid-control, but outside of the one round where they go aggressive with Freak and he got a double kill, they haven't really found a lot of success with it. Like, at a certain point, you kind of have to tell yourself,
no,
like...
but they're not finding success sitting back either, so, like, I can't blame them for trying it, right?
Yeah, but, like, you
Mixing
try,
them.
like, so it's fair, like, you want to try mid-aggression, but do you try aggression elsewhere? Like, try to get Wardell up in apps to get an aggressive
maybe an A
first
apartments or
Palace. Yeah,
something.
like...
It also seems like a lot of the mid-round here for Ghost is just non-existent. It's like they get to a certain point and they just start either getting picked apart or they're already just done before they even get there. So
yeah.
I don't know what it is that they can't just kind of say, hey guys, all right, let's do it this way. It's like no one takes charge or something. I don't know.
Bit of a change of now.
Yes,
Still
the execution.
Yeah, also double up, still on.
I'm back.
Someone steal.
So they've tried contacts towards A.
Volume up, please.
I don't think we've seen this off the bat. They definitely smokes, but after they've done the contact. So it's a wall band to kick things off. Is that from area? No.
No.
Okay, so that's towards CD. So opening kill found, and now the CT's actually on the side. Have to wait for rotations. A bomb surely going to go down here through the flames. The nade follow-up. That's by design. That's pretty spicy.
That's pretty
You
interesting.
drop the Molotov, then when they fall back, you got the HGs landing there as well.
No damage has been done to Ence.
Yeah.
That's outrageous.
It's done, isn't it?
Olisikohan nyt hyvä? Is it now good?
Grab it by the balls.
It's all over.
Grab it by the balls.
Wait, what is what?
Yeah. It's one of the catchphrases this week.
Interesting.
So I get some out for a test run, see if they're good for the big stage, you know?
Yeah, that's what these tournaments are all about, I guess. Taking these new lines you've been working on.
Taking them for a spin.
Some, not all of them land.
No, certainly not.
Well, Ghost will at least have some weapons for the last round, I suppose.
There is something.
Yeah.
Strong positive there.
But is it a false positive? 12-2 on the last round here. And Ence currently bamboozling that of Ghost. Alu with 17 frags. And Ence now want
Rush
to
B.
go B. They just want to test the waters.
Oh,
Get
dualies.
stuck in.
Lead with the dualies.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. It's not clean, it's not pretty, but the frags have been made. Tagging the AWPer towards short. Surely this is where Ghost can pick the round up, but Alu, he eats these rounds for breakfast. He'll be now in the 2 versus 1. 1 minute 20 remaining, and just waiting for mistakes as he changes his approach to the AK-47. I like that. Oh, the scout towards short. You're in trouble now, kid.
You messed up.
Shouldn't have missed that one. Oh dear. That's Wardell going down, and that's
imagine if he'd picked up the bomb while all this was happening.
Oh,
he's okay.
I was about to say, I like the reposition for Neptune because there's no way Alu would
then he
expect
gave
it to
up,
be.
he
Yeah,
gave
and then he
up
started
position.
shooting. I was like, ugh. Still nets him around though, so it's not all gone.
As long as they win the round, I guess that's all that matters. So
Yeah, they'll take anything at this point.
B rush there from Ence just to try and send it home. Hello, we're back in the studio.
Yeah, we
Hi,
didn't
everyone.
really
Well,
expect
we never really left, Henry.
No, but it's nice to know we're still here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just to check in on us, make sure
Confirmation.
everyone's still alive, still well.
Still friends.
Yeah.
Still mates. Everybody's mates. No? All right.
You having fun with the hat, Jason?
He's working on something.
Yeah.
It's one of those ideas testing out for the stage.
Yeah, like he might drop this at the major. Who knows?
Here we are. Oh, actually, that's pretty simple. Oh, that's.
Oh
Oh,
my
that.
God,
No,
I'm
this is
gonna
gonna be. No, I
vomit.
can't
I'm
watch
gonna
this. Okay, thank you.
Jesus.
Thank you, DJ, for.
What was
They-
the music with
They,
that?
they
What
had a
just
skit.
happened?
I think there was a little skit coming in there. They realized they'd run out of time for the skit and had to jump back in. So I respect.
That or us
I respect
complaining
it.
about the potential for.
I
puke
respect
on
the
floor.
effort. I like that was like a good 6 out of 10.
He was practicing that on the during the whole.
Yleensä tästä ekan kartta ainakin ottaa.
Didn't quite
That's
nail
probably
it.
why I'm so sick right now. Is I was watching that for a good 40 minutes.
Hypnotized. Well then, Ence, they win this pistol. We're pretty much done on Mirage. And goes back down to the tournament. But they win the pistol. They're going to fight to the very end. We'll see what they can do here. It's going to be Sergey with a really nice shot. Follows it up with the second and third from Ariel. And Jason is not looking too good here. I'm not sure they can really even get a bomb plant now.
No, Ghost really like running the Eliminator. It's like American Gladiators trying to get up there against these
American
USBs.
Gladiators.
That's a show. You ever see that show?
We have just gladiators.
Voisihan se ihan vörtti olla se ostaminen, kunhan on siinä voi olla se vaara, että sä saat
Yeah,
sille
it was like some massive
was the
dude
same
named
show.
Alan.
bännit, jos on vaikka koodannut ja myynyt sen, mutta
I don't think we wanted to make a big deal of it being
Well,
British.
now we've moved on to
British
like
Gladiators.
British doesn't sound that cool, does it? American Gladiator sounds pretty good. But
we've kind of moved on into Ninja Warrior type shows.
Oh,
like
right.
obstacle course stuff.
That's
en
actually.
mä ainakaan aimaa osaa.
I think someone should bring us all on to do it.
Tän riippuu päivästä aseesta,
I would be
mutta
so down.
I would
Get
be
right,
so
Get right has
Get
a-
right's
Yleensä
done an
ei
episode.
ole
Oh, yeah.
aimaa.
So that
Pum,
clip
pum.
creeps up like twice a year. It gets to the front page of Reddit.
Mä muuten
Sure,
ihan
Muista.
ok.
No.
Like, I feel like we can do
I
better.
feel like he could do better nowadays.
Now he
than
could,
did.
yeah.
Do
I
you
feel
get?
like, yeah.
Do you get practice runs on that route?
Yeah, on TV it's all a lie. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
film it all, so it looks like
You'd hope they'd
you've
bring in
just
the day
turned
before.
up. You don't know.
Bring in the day before, let you get some
TV
runs.
is
Yeah.
a massive lie. So yeah, you probably get lots of opportunities to give it a go.
Who out of all of us would have done the best of that?
Me.
Okay, Jason. Humble as always.
I'd say about a year ago, probably I would give myself a better shot than I
Yeah,
would
right.
now.
Yeah.
But
Ahaa. No on nyt parempi kuin siinä.
just can't
Because just watching everyone play basketball, none of us would be great.
I mean, you know, that's precision based.
We need to go play ping pong.
As long as I don't have to throw a basketball into a hoop during wipeout, I think, you know, I stand a chance.
Now for the final part of the course, you throw this basketball.
Sorry. Or you get dropped into a pit of alligators. It's like, oh,
Wow, that's a high stakes.
gotta pump up the...
It's about the viewers.
Yeah. The added
Mä en tiedä mitään näistä sivustoista.
ratings would skyrocket.
Miten olisi 144 katsojaa uudelleen?
Oh dear.
Neptune, not sure what to do in that situation.
Couldn't even find it.
It's the silence, you know?
Jesus.
He's just got an AUG at least.
I guess there's that.
Yeah.
They are,
He's got a decoy
they
as well,
are either
Henry.
forcing with nothing or full eco at 14-3 down after this round, so we'll see. You might as well save it now, Kusa. Don't push any further. You've got 10 seconds.
This is
stay
by
alive.
far the
Go get
best.
the kill.
Go back.
Go get the kill.
Get out of here.
Run.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Sense. Ooh.
Cheating, probably.
Little rat.
And imagine there's been a bit of cheating this event, I think. Didn't want to say anything, but
Now it's out there.
yeah. Now, I guess Jason said it first. I'll
Okay.
kill him.
All mates, remember now. Everybody remember. Just mates. Just banter.
Oh, dear.
Mm.
So they are going to have to force. Pistols only.
Naut has to be happy though. I mean, he was talking about it yesterday how Ence is been slow to start, but also garbage at pistol rounds. They've won both this game. Solid.
They weren't bad against Vitality on the pistols.
Yeah.
16-4.
Well, full control is Ence, the Finnish esports organization from Finland.
Mä veikkaan, että
That doesn't
16-3.
look to be stopping anytime soon. Only some upgraded pistols over here on Ghost, and Gusta's kill. Still holding on to the round a little bit. 4 versus 3.
These always are the rounds you win, though. Like, when it's all gone wrong, you give it like a force bite towards the end, and then somehow this is the round that works. Might not be the case here, to be honest, but they got a couple of kills.
So they've one smoke and one flash, so you have to think they're going to go back to that B bomb site. Trouble is, X7's going to get information. They're already rotating over towards the B site with one.
Oh, he didn't see it. He did not see that.
He's got to
But
hear
he
those
heard it,
footsteps,
yeah.
surely.
This is a big sad panda.
Yeah, that guy from CT Spawn's rotating
Yeah,
now.
you're right.
Hurry up.
Well, that's the utility gone. They've smoked the window at least. That's pretty promising. They have no rifles, though. Repositioning. One at the van, sight, and the bench. Sergey will spam the smoke, confirm that's clear. Still a chance here for the Ghost, although that is shrinking by the second. 2 versus 1. He'll be at the van. Freakazoid, unless he got the insta-kill there, the reload should kill him.
X7, oh
Like,
god.
Oh my god.
Somehow getting away with it.
Oh.
Told you, those rounds,
Bit of a wet bottom.
It's fun.
always the ones that seem to come through.
Ryan Abbott.
He really went back and forth in that one.
Yeah, exactly.
A couple times throughout the rounds.
You see right through my
Easy
technique.
friends, 16-4. Häh? Ei, mitä? Siis,
you're
mitä?
gonna destroy
Ei
it.
semmosia, ei.
The
Miks
last
tilannehan?
one is right.
Tilannettahan tossa meinata.
There you go.
That's the trick. Oh, I can't believe he won that, to be fair. Like, this reload,
Oh, it takes so long, doesn't it?
dead to right.
That's rough, yeah.
So, IKEA pistol, you got to build it yourself. But they'll still have a lifeline in this. The problem is, I'd normally say, well, at least I can get warned up for the second map. Remember, they are knocked out of the tournament if they lose Mirage. So,
No pressure.
yeah.
Alu's going to apply some. Finds Kusta.
Oh, if he had tracked that through the flashbang, it would have been sick.
Seems like he stuck around right there in middle for a while.
Yeah, now Wardell's
found
got
it.
top, so this gets way more dangerous. Ooh, this is dirty. This is such a power position. It's such a safety net for that A bomb. So you get the shadow. Oh my god. How's
Hit him.
Freakazoid won 2 fights that he shouldn't have?
It's just that good.
He's a freak. Super freaky. Double down, sorry. Yeah.
Bot allu.
Oh. There's that op that you spoke of, and Freakazoid does go down.
Oh.
Ouch.
Double molly yourself.
Big fight. Big fight to win. And Sergey's got to save. They got
Does he? Yes, he does.
Actually, I
Definitely.
mean, you're up 14-4.
Actually, yeah.
You could just go for it. Try and get yourself a highlight.
I'm
not against that at all.
I mean, it is
I'm
the
in for
Henry G
that.
special position, so...
It is. It's a classic. Everyone knows about it. We'll see if he can find any kills at all. Ghost back in this. It's all bets are off.
Yeah, right back in it.
Soita Allulle ja sanoi, että pistää näytön päälle.
Interesting tweet coming in.
Joo.
Do you incompetent morons
16-4 taas vähän niinku mennä sinne.
About literally everything else. That comes in from young man Peksi Sarvinen. So thank you so much for that feedback. And no, we do not actually announce the game. If you need someone to explain it to you, I will speak slower and we can go through the kills in the top right and tell you how that works. But no, bit of a different show this time.
Let them know how you feel, man.
I have.
What's that guy's name?
I've retweeted him. You can go check it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've got him on the broadcast and on social media.
How about you do one
character assassination right here.
Yeah. How about you do one round just for him?
I do a proper cast so he just
one
keep
round.
up to date with all the action.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 20. We'll be getting into it. Ghost on the comeback trail right here. Currently up against the full eco. As you can see, just the USPs that saved AK-47. I hope this all makes sense to you. You can keep up to what is actually happening on your screens right now.
Nyt ei oo lähetyskään pätkinyt.
Peksi Sarvinen.
Really got it on this guy.
He came
to me first. I don't mind if you feedback.
It wasn't even just you, Henry, because he
did it every
14-16 no
he tweeted on the summit. Can you tell your useless announcers to talk about the game that's being played instead of all of this other completely irrelevant garbage?
Näin huono luotto Ence.
Peksi Sarvinen for trying to fuck up my fun, but that's not what we're about right now.
Look, it's a different kind of event. We're here to have fun. It's a 14-3 game of when we were having a bit of fun with it. Sorry you don't like the fun.
You can mute it.
It's all good
if
though.
you'd like.
Well, it's still love you, man. Still think you're a cool guy. Just maybe don't be rude to people for no reason. We're not being rude to you. Kind of going at us for no reason.
Mennä uspi meistä.
A lot of tension around here. Somehow
he started it, man.
We've channeled it right outside of the broadcast for the first time in history.
I'm just trying to interact with the crowd, you know, and it's kind of.
I would love to know if this guy's even watching anymore.
I doubt so. Yeah, furious.
Quick, mom, turn TV off. Shit. I'm getting roasted to death.
Oh dear. Oh. We're all still friends. Us, the crowd.
Just mates.
Yeah.
Get out of my face, Peksi. All right, I'm done.
That was it? Got it all out?
Got it all out there. Had to
felt real good. I think the Chick-fil-A is also raising the tension here on the couch.
I feel like everyone
can smell it.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like
Ghost that is delaying the game until we can get it.
Chick-fil-A sauce, and then the shovel to put it in there would be the chicken itself. So,
what's your favorite of the Chick-fil-A sauce?
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Okay, not like the Polynesian or anything.
Just
not about that life.
I wonder if they got sweet tea, but I'm gonna bank that didn't happen.
Probably not. You're a big sweet tea fan.
Hell yeah, diabetes water.
Is that what they call it down in your park?
Basically what it is, dude. Yeah. It's like 2 cups full sugar into a freshly brewed tea.
It is a bit intense.
But damn, is it sweet.
I've never really enjoyed the sweet tea.
I tried it as well. It was gross. And I looked it up. It had like 20
Mutta se ei oikeesti ole mahdollista. Ei voi olla mahdollista. 14-16 ei pysty.
Take a large, please.
Yeah, put it in a bucket for you.
Trace gets it by the gallon jugs.
Well, when I'm staying in the hotel, yeah, I'll get like a gallon.
No niin, tästä pitäisi aina katsoa rundi. No onhan näissä ollut paskimmillaan tässä turnauksessa, mut kyllä se vetää, että tän vetää. Parhaimmillaan No joo, on se aika paskasti pelannut kumminkin niinku turnaukset niinku verrattuna siihen tasoon, missä niinku on ollut.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't know what you're doing yourself, there's no way that the other guys can figure it out, right?
That's logic right there, and I love that. That's basically the way it goes. How can the enemy team stop what I'm doing if I don't know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Can't fight logic with just complete randomness.
But
or the opposite way around.
In the same sense, planning is everything, and plans are nothing. And right now, it's going to be a bomb plant here for the side of Ghost Gaming. Quite the twist into the round.
Tournament life on the line here for Ghost. Flashbang peek. They bait out the shot. It's looking better. As the time goes down, and Alu's still going for the magic. Not connecting it. It's all been a ruse for the flight to come into play, and finally they've got it through the box. It's just Neptune, the young man. We haven't seen much from this event, but this is his moment to shine, and he's put out of it. The smoke, the flashbangs. Oh, he's got one. Trying to reload, but he's burning, and now he's dead.
There it is, some good old school casting.
And that was just for you, man. No one else.
Just for one guy.
If anybody else enjoyed that, sorry, it wasn't for you.
Bien nopea puhelimen latauksia.
See, now we're gonna get a different tweet. Like, we
itse
talk
asiassa.
them more on not cast the game and talk about literally everything else.
We can't win here.
Yeah.
Can't win for losing. 15-6. Again, tournament life on the line for Ghost Gaming. Meanwhile, Ence
fighting for qualification spot.
Finnish team really pounding it in there. Really
you just
getting
chatting
it
to
done.
him now, Jason? Or?
Yeah, I was thinking about hitting him up, you know?
It's a hey, man. Like,
DM him?
Kind of
how'd you like that? You know, could you give me some credit?
To see how I feel now? Like, we just made you look like a white swat on the broadcast. That's how you make us feel. So, trying our best to entertain you.
I don't know. He's got 7 followers in 1 tweet.
Yeah, he had 0 before.
Zero followers.
He started with 0, and now he's got 2. Yeah, we're helping him out, I think.
Yeah, his tweets are, you know, not necessarily something I would share with my
Anyway,
parents,
if you take a pop in chat, take a risk, and you see what happens. So, a little lesson for everyone.
Right. Oh, 2v2 situation.
Bring us more.
Next victim, let's go.
Who wants some? Who want to fuck with Hollywood Gold?
Onko mun selaillakaan niin tuman pers
Ence got control of bomb as well. Bit of a rough spot.
Yleisesti.
I don't know, this is dangerous for X7.
Yeah, they're actually, Ence are not keeping together here.
Kato, Ketran.
Still works out though. No instant reaction from Muista as well. A little bit delayed. Still works out though.
1 versus 1, Trace, go. Get it.
Here we go.
Oh dear, Costa.
Costa special required here.
Make Moses proud.
I don't think the position's got him. That's a nice adjustment there from Sergey. Smart play. Uses the smoke against him. 16-6, and that pretty much guarantees we will not see Ghost go forward to the playoffs. And Ence, I'm pretty sure, will now. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm like 80% sure, I'd say.
Say it with confidence.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm about 80% sure. Like,
that's a B-.
Josh said the same thing before he left, so I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Blame it on Josh if it doesn't
so that makes the next map a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It does.
A lot of reasons.
Gotta be one for the ages. I guess there's still money on the line, right?
Oh,
like
that's true. That's a good point.
It's $1,500 map.
$1,500.
Yeah.
Which is nothing to be sneezed at. So that's absolutely fine. Highlights of that game for you guys? Bit of a damp squib, that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to think about it from Ence's point of view, great to see them get off to like strong start. Ariel didn't like slouch around for the first 15 rounds.
As a Counter-Strike fan, you want to see Ence, like the better team, getting back on their feet and looking
playing
stronger,
strong,
right? That's what we want to
Onko
see.
täällä sivustolla myydään
They've got a stronger
kuka
chance
vaan?
of getting deep in this tournament than Ghost would be in their
Ei
current form.
vissi,
So I
miksi
think
täällä ei
it
myydä
makes sense. We want to
globaalista
see
kontteja?
Ence go through. That should confirm it with that Mirage victory. It's overpass next. Ghost is playing for Pride. Ence looking to solidify their chances of making the seedings.
37 vähän kallis.
They get 3rd instead of 4th.
The second semi-final spot is,
It's still in contention, yeah, we're still vying for it. Because that's a still pretty big thing, considering nobody wants to run into Liquid in the semifinals.
Well, I mean, I guess Vitality is the only one you know you'd be avoiding, right?
Yeah, but they have shown that they can
they're pretty much first seed.
Yeah.
Onks vielä yksi kartta, kun tuli vasta kattoo? Joo, vielä on yksi kartta. Mä en tiedä, mikä se kartta on. Mä ajattelin, että voisin itse pelaa sitten tämän kartan jälkeen vielä mahdollisesti. Tää X7 niin olisi kyllä pitänyt saada, mutta tiedän tilanteen. Tostas on tauko, mä en tiedä. Mä en oikein tiedä miten pitkiä taukoja nää niin oikeesti vetää. Sitten kun eilenhän ne oli niinku aikataulusta myöhäiset, mä en tiedä pitikö ne silloin vaan lyhempiä vai mä en tiedä. Tuleekaan tästä copyright strike, kun pitää tätä mainostettua päällä. Yes, goes murf. No iltaa. Jonne. Prime accounts. Global accountti $50. Supreme 40. Lemmi 23. DMG 20. Jen 4 18. Silver 1 22. Noi on primenä. Non-primeen. Eiks non-primeen saa globaalia? Jaa, saa. Non-primeen global elite 13 €. Dollari. Kartta, overpass. Yes. Se on hauskaa, katsottavaa. Osta niin non-prime. Jen 2 accountti. Saat dollarilla. Moro moro. Niin aivan. Mutta siis mun kaverilla on ollut ilmaiset wallhackit pian 2 kuukautta ja se ei oo saanut backkejä, ne väkit voi tulla aika myöhäskin. mä en niinku suosittelis vaan. Tai mä en ainakaan itse ostais niinku käytettyä konttia. Vois... Sovitaanko, että jos tänne tulee 650 tilaa, niin mä avaan keissi. Mikä cheat? Cheat. Wallhack. Ja se käyttää niitä ihan selvänä. Läppä. Cheatit. Meni vähän ohi. Mitä miksi?
Daps, where are you, man? I'm slumping real hard right now. I need you to call the shots for me.
I've got my Sennheisers, dude. It'll be like I'm in the room.
Like you're in the room.
Mikä on tämä?
Go, buddy.
What the fuck?
That's me, man. That's me.
Mikä on tämä? NRG, mitä? Oh god, selvä. Sensation.
Did you ever have that kind of a relationship with one of your former teammates? Or one of your current teammates at that time?
Yeah, couple of them over the years.
Yeah, brother does not count.
No katsoisin
No, not my
niitä
brother.
Repulikosen kompeista. Aivan.
You remember Jaden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
No nyt oli kyllä aika
You know, back in the days,
gay minus.
room for the 5 people that your team traveled with. So
Yeah. Get close.
Jaden and I were bed sharers. He was my bunkmate.
Alright, I got you.
Miksi et ostais
Yeah, most
käytettyä
probably can't relate to that.
koska
The living
mä en
in
luota
hostels,
niihin.
Yeah,
everyone
no.
is, yeah.
Ainakaan jos Kebu myy ne.
Someone's got the pillow. That's
Yep.
it. That's all you got.
Yep, pretty much. You gotta
Someone's
share.
sleeping without a blanket. Natsu knows.
Natu definitely knows.
Yeah, he
He's been
knows.
through the ringer. to
Yeah,
put it that
he's
way.
been through that grind. We don't know where the other guys are.
I mean, Chick-fil-A came, everybody dispersed. I guess that's what happens.
Yeah, it just is a natural thing, I think. I think they're all getting some sun, maybe.
Yeah.
Either way, Ence
What
versus
allu?
Ghosts. We got the second map coming up. Ence had
Miten
a
toi
dominant, what, like
miten jää kävelet?
5-6
Yeah, it was
victory on Mirage.
65, 16,
No
6.
nyt
It was
se
pretty
piti
rough.
lagaa
Yeah,
jostain.
The
It's
game
not
was
good.
over lot sooner. Than
Muutama näyttökertaa, niin se olisi
Yes.
1900 näyttökertaa, sitten 2 tonnia, jos kyllä kova, ois kyllä kova
set
tapa.
himself. They haven't
Eilisen
been figured
striimi.
out. Obviously, Ghost pick going into this as well. if I'm not
Milloin
mistaken.
alkaa?
They should be feeling better.
Pavelzz, mistä tiedät, että ois 12
watched
min?
the overpass game with us on the couch. So
Yeah.
I mean, he'll at least have some ideas of what he saw, of what they can do, what they can try and do to counter what Ence was doing. Maybe if he can think of something like real quick, but it's still not going to be an easy game. Like they were just so outmatched,
Yeah.
and they don't seem to be playing all that well together either. Like there wasn't a whole lot of positives you could take out of Mirage.
Yeah, it was. I was expecting.
Ensi
well, not necessarily a big game out of Wardell, but you know, at least a somewhat impactful
Vaihda
game, right? Like if he's
pikkukuvaa.
the
Laitetaan siihen toi
linchpin behind
liquid.
a couple of key rounds for Ghost that gets him, you know, closer to double figures, that kind of a thing. But he was just-
Freakazoid's been one of the other driving forces for Ghosts in their games. Where we've seen them with some good competition.
Yeah.
He was quiet. They were all just quiet in Mirage. They just got wrecked, didn't they?
Yeah, more or
Yeah,
less.
it's got absolutely deleted.
Hopefully, AT side can be a little bit more gentle to them on overpass. Though I'm not really too.
Well, you never know. Like they might get a little bit of help, right? They might have Ence like being their own disorganized, like we saw them on overpass against Vitality.
Yeah.
And if that happens, then you're all of a sudden given some opportunities to get into the game.
Yeah, I guess it also matters, like depending on how much stock they put into. I mean, now
Right.
at least we think they've made sure they're qualified, right? So maybe they take the foot off the gas for a little bit. Ghost
Yeah.
doesn't
Onko se ollut
have
kännissä vai
much
mikä sen
outside of obviously the money
kävyssä on?
that's
Niinpä.
involved, but you know, they're not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, but you know, $1,500 to Ghost, they don't get to compete for a whole lot.
No.
So I mean, go for it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Get you that extra money.
I mean, you got to finance those Uber trips back and forth between.
Aloines.
That is not a cheap Uber trip, let me tell you.
Oh, it's not a fun one either, because, you know, it's roughly...
You had a pretty good time in that Uber.
DJ and I had a great time. I wish DJ come out here and give his testimony. But maybe not at the same time, so... Anyways.
Spill all the details?
Yeah. Some Uber drivers, a little more lit than others, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, like, you guys have taken, or at least some of the Uber drivers I've taken in the U.S. just really go all out with that. So they got like Nintendo 64s in the back seat, like LED lights all over the place.
They have like laminated plastic zip-tied signs to the back of the headrest of the passenger seat with messages on it. Like, really uplifting stuff.
Joku pelaa.
That's what we're really...
Pavelzz, nyt pitää katsoa Encen peliä. Mihin sä oot menossa?
We just decided to ban Uber in Norway for some reason.
I just noticed this. Why are you using chopsticks?
There were no forks available.
Oh.
Yeah, Henry took the last one.
So I've been making dits.
Mä istunut liian kauan tai jotain.
I had Chick-fil-A sauce all
Saattaa olla.
You got some on your...
It's bound to get dirty.
Kumpi vie overpassin?
No.
There was no time to eat, so just had to...
Mulla ei.
The game was...
Joka hei.
I don't think you can...
Koko se oli Enceltä eilen overpass.
Alright, that was...
One casually...
Hei, meni 12 minuuttia. Meni vissiin 4 minuuttia Pavelzz.
He has dropped a chicken nugget, and we are getting into overpass. Hard to make a case for Ghost.
I just got so excited about the game starting.
That's what it was. Chopsticks, Chick-fil-A. I've never seen that. It's crazy. But here we are.
Tuu selkeä, siis tuli.
About to be the trend.
All the cool kids about to do it.
Pätki, no ei kyllä saatu.
Okay. Well, hey fellow kids, eat this Chick-fil-A with these chopsticks. All right, so Ghost Gaming, trying to press this A site. That's where they want to go with it from the looks of it. They do have the option to traverse back, but they're going to get the first kill on the round onto Alu, which helps things immensely. Starts to alleviate some of the pressure that they're going to face here. Ence finding themselves entrenched, but so far it's not.
Mä siis sanoin, että Aleksi pistelee yhden pään tässä näin, mutta...
Steel once in a while gets into a mood where he's just like, he just will not lose, and he starts hitting some bangers. So that's a really good sign to see him open things up. 2 entry kills for Steel.
Aika hauska
Beautiful
vitsi.
shots of the P250. Now, 2-on-4 situation. Ence needs... Oh my, what the hell?
No niin.
Aerial, massive kills here.
That was pretty nice. That's disgusting. I cannot believe he got that first shot. Freakazoid's going to shut him down. Either way, feels like the winner is Aerial in that round.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Ence lost a round. Aerial, he kind of won the round, but also lost it too. Shout out.
Persikkapate, mun nimi on Patrick ja mun lempeni Patrick.
I think he's had enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not even...
He's getting his bottom.
I'm just saying hey to him now at this point. You know? I saw chat. They were loving it.
They loved it?
Somebody was like... Pexy was already taken as a username, so people started making other usernames. Really kind of spiraled out of control.
The whole thing got out of hand.
Really happened pretty quick, to be honest. So whatever.
They were quick.
We all learned something today.
Don't mess with don't come at the king. Is that what they learned?
Well, yeah, that's the
learned.
headline, I would say. And if you are prepared to fight.
Yeah.
So.
Didn't we learn that in The Wire?
Koosta.
Best not miss.
Koosta.
Ghost taking that first round. Can't write off Ence in any fashion. Triple boost from Ence there towards Graffiti. So you peek over into water. It's going to be Alu up top, rightfully so. Had a banger of a game last map. Maybe he can pick it back up here on Overpass where he left off. They don't have any weapons to do that with just yet. Only the CC and aerial.
So I'm assuming he's throwing the decoy to see if they're going to do some kind of like a late take towards water, and that's why they were boosting up inside of the door. Obviously, because of the triple boost, they know there's nobody in water, so that's unfortunate for Ghost.
Ei ollut tuttu sana.
Bomb's gonna get planted there towards
Allu, what the fuck? What the fuck? Allu, it's A, what the fuck?
And Freakazoid might be making 5.
Siitä vaan.
3, 4, 5. Nope, can't get it. Runs out of bullets, but has eradicated that of Ence in round number 2. Alu can pick up that AK. Can't stay alive with it. bomb plant for Ghost. 4
Oh
alive.
god.
They'll go to the next round and start to build up their money here.
Taitaa käydä huonosti.
Let's hope they can find it.
Overpassi ei ollut mikään
do
ensin.
have $1,500 to make. They can pick the map up. So
Kumpaa
something
vastaan? Oliko se NRGtä? NRG valittama mappi.
Orp will be out on the CT side. Allo, of course, to wield it. For Master. And one org. So
Teillä vähän Pave.
struggling across the board in terms of utility and firepower. No defuse kits. That's why I'm not surprised to see this aggressive push towards middle.
Yeah, I mean, Ence just blanked Vitality, right?
They did on their CT side, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They didn't get a single T round on Nuke.
Yeah.
Lääkäri, sä korjaat tän.
Well, you win some, you lose some. And in this instance, it's Sergey that's lost.
Katsojamärki alkaa nousta
4 versus
näköjään
5,
taas.
still weapons out on the Alu legs that of Kusta. Not going to be enough, though. Dwindled down these Ence numbers to 3. Being chipped away out here.
Pot alla.
CT's, I'm not liking that from Steel, I won't lie to you. They've got this huge advantage. Sent 2 players in, and starting to fall apart somewhat. You can see the low HP could have been disastrous there, but it's a nice shot from
Miksi se liikkuu niinku samalla kun...
They'll keep 2 players up.
Niin.
3-0. Ence with the rough buy there, trying to go for the aggressive push towards middle. Managed to trade out kills and push them in towards B. Unfortunately, didn't work out for them in the end, and they go down 3-0 here. As the odds start to come through, you can see Ghost have a slight edge right now with the pistol victory and first gun round conversion. So just a
deagle.
Partial buy here, Vendetta. You see these a lot these days, you know?
They do crop up.
They crop up every now and then. Deagles, CZs.
Are you a Deagle player, Henry?
I love the Deagle, mate.
Are you?
That's my favorite, yeah.
What res are you on?
I have between 60 and 80 or native.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a
Those are
friend.
Deagle reses.
They are Deagle. Native especially. That's when you can really get spicy with the Deagle.
I have a hometown friend that swears by the R8 still.
The
Oh,
R8.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I think you might need to cut ties with him.
Well, I mean, you know, we've been friends basically our whole lives. But I'll ask him, hey man, can you drop me a Deagle? It's
Tuli Jari
R8 flying my way. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me?
Eikä oikein ollut
That point, you just
päästä.
unfriend him on Steam. You never talked about it again.
Oh, I guess I should also.
Aha, vitsi, selvä.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes it a
So
little bit more
yeah, you have
difficult.
to be nice to him.
Well, medium.
Pitäis mun katsoa noita muitakin pelejä, muuta kuin Encen pelejä.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's learned,
he
but-
was literally just trying to meme that into existence. It
Yeah.
didn't pan out. I think I remember that, and I think I've seen him get 1 kill with it across like a 6-month span.
I think, to be fair, like if anyone were to meme something into reality, it would be Ence.
Yeah,
He's been pretty successful so far with it.
Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, that's awkward.
Still alive though.
How?
Oh.
Oh, he's even got a kill.
Ooh, could he get 2?
Ei.
Really had it.
one.
Oh, 4-0 jäi.
With the R8.
Rip
easy.
Ence.
Very
Beat
true.
lose.
But not really.
Don't sleep on the R8.
Or just
We did a show match back in the day, Henry. All R8s.
We did.
That was fun. It was
After-
a very Western themed map.
It was a
as well.
Western theme map, yeah. I got
Was
one
that
of
Dallas?
my best highlights from that matchup.
No, that
3
was
shots,
London, I think.
3 kills. It was in London, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say, oh, it would have been so fitting for a Dallas event though.
Wouldn't have been bad for. a
Where were
Dallas
you
event,
then, Ben?
I
That's the suggestion.
Come on, man.
To be fair, we're there next week. We could maybe bring it back, Jason.
Actually, last time I was meant to
yeah,
go to
we're back in
Dallas.
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 Last time I was meant to go to Dallas. I had
Uusi
to
striimi
turn it
täällä
down
päin.
simply because my cousin was getting married.
Okay.
I can't say I would have turned down work for a cousin's wedding.
Not well.
You're,
Just that kind of
you're a
guy.
better human than I am, perhaps.
Apparently.
I'm
Important
just here
cousin?
for the cash.
You,
That's
you
it. Not
say
the human
that,
interactions.
but I actually missed my brother's wedding.
Oh,
so-
damn. So your cousin is higher
Oh,
up the
yeah.
priority list than the.
So now you make up for it.
It is
Wow.
partly because my brother's wedding was a little bit impromptu in that sense.
Oh,
It wasn't
that's
like
very romantic. We ran off.
yeah, no, it was
Did
like
it
it
last
wasn't like a
minute?
Vegas wedding, you know, but it was more of like a no,
Voit
you know, we went down to
muutetta itse, se on
I
ärsyttävä.
guess-
Voi
courthouse.
harmi.
Just kind of signed the papers.
Got
was
it
like,
done.
all right.
Had a clear day. Thought, you know what? Let's get bloody married.
You know what we
Yeah.
Let's
haven't
just
done
do
before?
it. Yeah. Let's do it. Are they still together now?
Yeah, no, very
Okay,
much so.
good. So that's to make sure. Didn't want to start making jokes and all this was going wrong. But
No,
that's good
very
stuff.
much happy.
I'm happy for you and him.
Ooh,
That needed to happen for Alu.
spicy shot.
A lot of damage done to him, but he rings out in the round with 2 frags of his own.
Ooh, oh, they both saw it. Alexi didn't even realize. All right, well, Alu is balls hanging out with this aggressive position.
Yes, they are.
Just hanging out.
Out there for the world to see.
Jesus.
Is Alu's tree positioning there at long.
I reckon you could find that in a Google search.
You probably could. Not that you should, but hey, whatever. You live your life. Don't be an umbrella. You get rained on.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, man. Can't roller skate in a buffalo herd.
No tee Pavelzz
You
mitä
have to ask
ajattelet.
Jason is probably way above your intellect, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess so.
If you have
Just
to
don't
ask,
get it.
you'll never know. So.
Oh dear.
What the fuck?
What is going on? Ence win the round. They're first on the board. Remember, this is actually still
nyt tulee kova.
definitely worth winning for Ence. Like, just to be clear, yes, they've avoided relegation now, but they want to, for seeding, they want to win all the matches they possibly can generally. They want to get, they'll be in 4th place right now. They want to get up to 3rd, so you avoid playing the 1st seed. So that's definitely still a fight worth fighting for, I would say.
I just want to win the money.
You keep saying that.
Yeah.
These days.
Oi voi triggered.
Just that cash.
Jos otit maksaa.
Yeah. I mean,
Huppari, no huppari kolleke paita 6 kumppia. Housut 60. Tukat 5 euroa. Bokserit en tiedä 5 euroa. Tois saatte 3 kumppia jota tammosta.
Because he's standing right there too. That smoke is just perfect.
Oh, nice transfer.
Mulla on enemmän fidget spinneri.
All right. Well, I mean, this is kind of what we talked about. It seems like Ence is
Sille
getting some
one by
more
one
opportunities to go. They seem way more comfortable attacking on overpass.
You pretty much just had to wash off that last map, right? They got started when it was too late. So now with the even score at the beginning of the game, they found a little life in them. Anyway, 2v2, Wardell and Steel, Sergey and Alexi B.
You imagine they're going to swap the bomb out so that Steel can run up even with low HP and just plant it inside the site. Op can stay far back for positioning. Being super cautious though.
Jason, I think you're onto something, but will it happen?
Ei oo boksereita, ei sinulla.
Doesn't appear so. They might just take this fight up top with the op.
Feels Batman.
Oh dear. Oh no!
Oh.
It's a rough one, Jason. You don't love to see that, do you?
Oh, that railing is just made out of nasty metal. Yeah. That's nasty.
Nice, Alex.
Get your nasty ass out.
No niin.
Nasty ass.
2-4.
Natu had a disapproving look on his face about that one, so maybe nasty ass Ence isn't like.
Don't say that.
Yeah, we already have nasty ass.
Asking for the jersey back.
Sorry, man. Here
We already have
Pavelzz,
nasty ass.
mitähän sä nyt teit?
Yeah,
his new name.
How that's
Tähän
taken over.
jätkää
He didn't mind
kirjoa.
that.
Actually, when he said to me, which one have you said? I was like, oh shit, here we go. Here we go.
On the basketball
Really
court,
done it this
Start
Right.
rolling up your sleeves.
Yeah, I was like, right, we're going to throw down. Let's do it right now.
Feels Superman.
No, he was cool with it. He said, yeah, he liked it. It was
He
cool.
thought it was funny.
He's always like, I always underestimate how nice he is. I always
He is a really nice
because
dude.
I don't speak to him that much. He hasn't got a nasty ass.
Yeah, now you just
He's got
call
a
him
great
nasty
Great
ass.
ass now.
Doesn't have
Great
the
ass
same ring to it.
Also a little strange.
Yeah, well, I am a bit strange, you know.
Yeah. Blackbeard's here. Blackbeard's here.
That's one of my tunes. Anyway, let's keep going with the action here. Please, would someone cast the game, for fuck's sakes? Come on.
All right. Take it away, Halvor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Jump in.
threw it to the right person.
Never mind.
Let's
Cheating
go.
by Chick-fil-A.
Coasting out, leading the way.
Selostajalla on taas niinku jälleen
Steel.
kerran hauskaa. Niinku joka
Captain
Work
päivä.
hard again, boys.
Oh, no.
The wheels are coming
Ärsyttävää
off.
tää.
Last of the frag. Alu is a god with his
No
AWP,
niin.
and the
Nyt
ghosts,
alkaa
all
ottaa
these
runeja.
smokes have made this so disjointed.
Is that it? Is that the throw?
Yep, that's the
I mean,
throw.
I was just going to leave it open for anyone. It was a soft throw.
Okay.
Well, Alu certainly saving some lives here. So he's doing his part for Ence, which is great. And now we're seeing him kind of climb back from the short, shallow hole they found themselves in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, thank you.
Selvä.
It's
What? I
gonna
mean,
be-
what do you want me to say, man? Fuck.
I don't know. I feel like we've got ourselves in a very weird position now, in between casting, not casting. No one's sure what to do with it.
Yeah, we're in a very middling ground, limbo.
Yeah,
so to speak,
it's really difficult to know what to do with it. I'm gonna cast this one.
Okay, take
I'm gonna
it
see
away.
how it feels.
All right.
Right. Here we are. Oh, my voice is.
Eighth round on the board here, and Ghosts need to get back on, and that's a good start. Steal with the deagle, instant headshot. That's the opt down as well, and even Sergey getting lost in transition.
Oh dear.
Ariel's gonna finally start to fight back.
Takes a lot of damage in the process, though.
He absolutely does, Halvor.
We'll
see that Coaster taking down the all close range is going to take, and in return, it's now an equal situation, but the CT weaponry looking much better here. Fantastic positioning from LSTB, finds the bomb, 1 minute on the clock, and the flashbang. This synergy, the communication, it's all working out here for Ence.
There's 55 seconds left, though, Henry, and Steel has the AWP. No armor. He's got to be perfect his whole way. A lot of time to work with, but he's got to find where his opponents are.
There's one adjective I'd attach to Josh Smith, that would be perfect. We'll see what he can do here.
Mä en uskalla tehdä tuota haastetta.
Jason, the deagle, had to connect, and it won't find the target. It's going to be 4-4 here.
Henry, I'm getting word that we have Trace Saranthus down on the sidelines for an interview with the coach of Ghost.
That's not entirely true, Jason. Thanks, might have been a production error there. I do have Halvor, Vendetta Halvorson down here on the sidelines. We're going to talk to him a little about some of the stuff he's seeing here. Maybe a little bit of some insight as to what is Ghost doing wrong.
Kuulostaa vähän liian pelottavalta nyt kyllä tuomaan samaa.
Being a bit slow, not playing their game, and the guys are not hitting their shots.
Tehdään YouTubeen samaa josta
it's going to be hard to take down. Ence playing great Counter-Strike, but yeah, we just got to get back into the groove of things, play our game, and start hitting our shots.
Well, yes, that's the
no niin, Pavelzz, nyt niin.
Here, we're going to kick it back over to the guys.
Welcome back to the Monster Energy studio here, and
just strong words from our in-house analyst.
It really, I'm not sure what to make of it. He seems like he's almost angry at the situation he's been presented with here, and I'm not sure he'll be able to get himself out of the hole he's dug himself here.
Yeah, no, it's the chicken sandwiches were very spicy from Chick-fil-A today, so he might be feeling a little bit of that residue. Alu is going to nail a banger on Wardell.
Absolutely fantastic shot there. 5 versus 4. York has recovered though. Only be able to use an effective
copyright strike, teen tuommoisia haasteita.
Looking for retribution here. Freakazoid still holding passively towards short.
Canada not
Mutta mä voin avata case, jos tulee 650 tilaa tänään.
Slow crawl out to the right. No information.
Tänään mä en striimaa todellakaan yhtä myöhään niin kuin eilen.
Sergey lying in wait like a great white shark.
Oh, and there's blood in the water, Jason. Oh. This is actually looking to be a very interesting finish. I feel like Steel just showing a final bit of presence towards A, almost desperate, I would say. One Molotov, not really going to do too much for you.
No actual presence either. That's just going to make the chum rise to the top.
Absolutely. And this elbow music begins, and we'll see where Ence will set up. They've currently got a flank coming in towards connector. 2 players there, 2 holding B. They're pincering them in, but Krusta finding the first shot. An equal exchange for now, but a 3-on-2 overall. But time is just not there, Jason. They're going to have to desperately plant in the smoke.
Oh, it's going to be real desperate. Down to 2 HP, and he just gets it. Freakazoid comes out with both kills, and it's Alexi B to find him from behind. Bloody hell.
And that is a little insight. So what do you, let us know. Do you want us to cast like that? or would you?
Yeah, just kind of need some sort of feedback from you all. Maybe we get
what do you think?
We all need direction sometimes in life.
Spam 1 in chat right now if you want to like that, and then 2 in chat.
We better open it first.
And then if you want to...
I got it.
Maybe sideline reporter open up the Twitch chat.
Yeah, he's got it right there.
Thank you very much, Mr. O'Toole. We're going to
check
out the sidelines. That being all you Twitch viewers out there. Hello, everyone. Hey, guys. How's it going? The votes seemingly are what
Two means, as usual, BTS broadcast. 1 means we'll just do the rest of the show like we just did, in a kind of like satirical way, in a pretend arena.
So it does appear that...
Joo, laittakaa vaan chattiin jotenkin järkeviä kysymyksiä, niin kun
Well, the server's shutting down here on the Twitch chat mainframe.
I'm seeing a lot of 2s. I'm seeing a lot of 2s.
A lot of 2s.
A couple 1s. Couple 4s and 3s, don't really know what that was.
I guess I didn't account for that.
But nonetheless, here we are on round number 10, Halvor.
Yeah, round number 10. And judging by Twitch chat, I mean, we should just disregard whatever's happening in game.
I'm not sure what to make of any of this.
Yeah.
Penske really has sabotaged the broadcast indirectly.
His head is off the rails.
He's really left his mark here. I don't think he'll be forgotten anytime soon.
Well, neither will LXB as he's departed the server for this round.
A lot of 69s in chat now.
A new dynamic entering.
Not really sure what vote that's for. Maybe the
Don't want to know.
That's the behind the scenes part.
BTS.
Kannattaa jakaa kavereille, jos haluatte nähdä, että mä avaan sen keissin.
LXB falls early in the round, 55 seconds on the clock, and it's going to be
Voisipa harkita Prisma-keissin avaamista.
and working their way up towards those sandbags. Looks like they want to do some sort of split into B, unless things go awry. Next 7 will be there to make that happen. Finding one, can he go for 2? Yes, he can. Finds Wardell in the pass. Now Ariel ready to swing, doubles him up.
Taas samalla ihan niinku viime rundilla.
Actually, just a bit of a serious question here, you know, going off topic in that sense.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just really throwing a wrench in there.
Rip tunnit.
Is there a, like, how many spots are there like Monster in CSGO? In terms of like, how many awkward angles you can, or off angles you can choose as a CT? Because I feel like you got like a myriad
Ramp
of...
room?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Because it feels like there's a ton of opportunity for a CT that should just get into awkward angles that doesn't make sense for a T when they have to push through it.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
So like that's like it looks like a really bland position from X7, but it's it's not just like a strong angle in that sense, and that's what makes it so hard to deal with.
And it does. Ence Esports finding 6. Jason is scratching his face with a cock. I mean, it is an actual chicken. Let's just go ahead and be very transparent with that. It is a chicken or a cock, otherwise rooster maybe. I don't know, I can't remember.
I think this is just chicken.
Just chicken?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Spring
Got
chicken.
excited, dude.
So I see you followed up with that 69 vote.
All right, guys. A lot of
Sellaista sieltä. Mä en ymmärrä miksi nää taas nauraa vaan
I
nää.
know we'd like to have fun here, but maybe we're going a little bit too far,
Maybe
perhaps.
how wars go.
I know I'm guilty of it as well. I'm not perfect. Like,
Joku tähän jälkeen Ghost vastaan Vitality.
I know. I put my hands up. I'm trying to just steer us back right in the kind of down the channel of success rather than
ending our careers.
Right against the guardrails.
Kaukana ollut
Back across. We're in a tunnel just bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, it's going to be fine though. We're going to see Costa. You know he's getting a 1D here.
Totta kai tää alkaa nyt.
It's building up. It's coming.
Oh boy.
We'll count that.
Oh, that would count, yeah.
Alu, of course.
I'll take it. the torso shot with the deagle. Getting
a highlight.
Getting knifed.
Now Wardell, a little bit quiet in this game, but he's going to have an op in this round. So perhaps he can get something going here alongside of the buy of Ghost Gaming.
Onko nää Ghostin pelaat selvireitä? Enpä usko kun ne Enceä myllytti äsken. Oh.
That's Kusta with a ski mask on and blue eyes.
Lovely eyes.
Really lovely eyes. Oh, there's Prius again. Not sure we want that, but
he'll be seen in the basket.
Mä luulen, että se heittäisi siihen smokeen.
Oh yeah,
we can do that. We've got the technology now for wireless cameras. Going to get him out there in the breaks and showing you guys what he can do.
Do around a horse? Or should we just get DJ dunking right away?
We should do around a horse on the camera, I think.
Yeah.
I think everyone will enjoy that. We'll have to have someone very talented with the graphics to keep up with it all, but I look forward to it.
They got the people here at BTS.
Okay. You can coordinate it then, Halv. I'll leave this with you. Got the best man on the job.
I'll make sure it happens.
Project manager.
Dreams can come true.
Project manager Halverson.
Halverson.
I kind of blanked on your last name.
Yeah.
For a minute, man. Sorry.
Try it.
Halverson.
Try it again.
It was pretty good. Right, cast the game, guys.
Gudlastol.
I mean, it's better than what Alex does.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So.
Wow.
Jesus.
Did him dirty when he's not here.
But that's the thing. Like Alex nailed it at Katowice in 2015.
Don't backtrack.
And ever since then, it's gone downhill.
It's got progressively worse.
He peaked.
Yeah, he peaked early.
All of us did in 2015, to be fair. It's been a slow decline. Getting worse and worse.
Slow yet painful decline.
Yeah.
But now Neptune, and as they say, misery loves company. He'll have absolutely none of that. 1v3. Bomb in hand, going towards sandbag.
A side's open, but time's against him.
Molotov and, well, there's
that's
Alu with op, so.
With op.
That's pretty much the easiest way to put that.
40 katsoja taas jo, melkein.
Bring the scoreboard up, please. Mr. DJ, spin that share. Here we go.
Hello.
0 up, and then 8 rounds in a row. It's not really gone too well. This has been like, all jokes aside, this has been a testing week for Ghost, right? This is going to be one that leaves you at the end battered and bruised. You've had so many games and a few disappointments in terms of the qualifiers. Not much going right for you here at the LAN. It's all got a bit wrong. What's going on over here, children? I'm trying to have a serious moment. You're just giggling in the background.
I gave Jason hand sanitizer and pretended it was eye drops.
Pretended or actually? Okay. Hopefully it was pretending. We have to call the doctor. All right.
Didn't go all the way there.
It's part of the surgical LASIK thing. It's just part of the process.
Ooh,
Look
X7.
at this. Just a meat grinder, a blender of sorts, and Freakazoid. 1v5. Can he get something going here with no utility? And not a whole lot of ground controlled.
Well,
Entä se tartti vaan aseet, niin
he's gonna have to drink
siitä lähtee.
the smoothie of death. It's not really what's
Smoothie of death.
What would be in a smoothie of death? That's
in my head, it was just
Hot
like to
Cheetos?
take all the corpses.
Ei niillä oo ränkki.
Teammates drink it.
He just
Powered by
went,
them.
full Bardolph.
Yeah, that was a bit of
That's
a
a bit of a
wasn't it?
Bardolph thing.
It was pretty good, I thought. That's the kind of thing you'd say. I liked it.
Again, you know,
He wants
testing
the
things out.
Chick-fil-A, the Polynesian sauce, the buns, the spicy chicken,
the mayonnaise, the sweet tea,
Näytään
and the
hikisesti
pickles,
yhtä voittoa. No, joo.
The smoothie of death.
and the smoothie of death ordered from Jamba Juice.
Well then.
Well, 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 how the table turns around and around for Ence and DJ.
Well, Ghost in desperate need of a round.
Anything will
Just
do
a
at
bit
this
of luck at this point.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
cool.
no
That just
niin.
wanted to be a shoulder peek.
Tämmöstä refut
They'd like
mäkin
to
haluan.
close the tournament out and win. This is their final map.
It's not looking good, is it?
No.
Alright, they do get a trade. For the first time in a while, it's not like a massive disadvantage on the side of Ghost.
Aamukoosta.
Absolutely. Well, they got left in terms of utility. A couple of smokes, a flash or two, and a Molotov. So there's enough to finish this off. It's just the firepower's not really there. Got two Galils up against the Orpa Alu. Like we said, the utility's not really there to even get him off the angle. So they're going to struggle, and that's a nice incendiary as well. Just as you can feel they're about to commit, he holds him off for 7 seconds, at least towards long.
Itsellä just
It's
sit
also, I
oli
mean, since there's no
8.
action anywhere in the map, they feel no presence at B. It's everyone rotating over now. They're just leaving one person there to just be safe, but they
Eipä
have
hei.
people at this A bomb site. This is going to be tough.
A shallow hold as well, that they're just wanting the T's to fully commit. It's like, yeah, you're going to have to come in there first before we even give you a pick. You have to waste a player with the bomb plant here. Very well played by Ence. There is one brought back here. Alu maybe getting a little audacious here with the AWP.
He's got this.
Yeah, it feels like an Alu play, doesn't it? It's all working out very nicely for him. And it is going to be 10-4. 3 players survive. And yeah, Ence had a firm understanding of what was going on there.
Big
Almost,
pelotas on Alu.
blew him out
as
of the
always.
water.
No, Ence been doing a good job of, I guess, avoiding the issue they had in their previous overpass.
Plums. Yeah. Well, last round of the half now. Wardell quiet.
Very quiet. 2 frags.
Could definitely use him in this time of need, and all he'll have is a deagle going into this final round. Kusta with a scout and 3 AKs at the side. Meanwhile, no ops for Ence. They even just threw one away. You know what? We don't want that anymore. Alu's had enough.
It's too much.
Time to move on to something new. Conquer a new territory. Connector fight.
Luu.
Ence, as well as that.
Osaa sprayia aukilla ja vihun, joka ei osaa
Was there even a
sprayia
flash over there
takaisin.
for...
No, I mean the attempts for Ghost to get an entry pick just like seems so disconnected. Like one guy coming through smoke, a bunch sitting behind it.
Yeah, it's just
It's all a bit weird.
not ideal.
I do kind of wonder.
Freebie.
Siellä saatiin infoa.
And...
Not free.
3 for 2?
Not free.
Well,
11-4 is the score. Post it on the door. Blah 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 blah.
Holder.
Ei Ence.
I didn't see
Älkää hävikkö
spoilers,
tänään.
so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
You okay?
I
I thought that might tilt you into
I'm
oblivion.
just feeling like you're telling me about these characters and doors and stuff like that. It's just kind of ruining it for me. Like almost spoiling
Now
it.
that you know there's a door involved,
Yeah, like-
it's like,
Yeah.
is there really
Is
any
it even
point to
worth
watch?
watching it now? I don't know.
Basically, yeah.
What is it with people and talking about Game of Thrones around here?
You just bring it out in us. Mainly because you know you have the aura of a wizard.
A wise old wizard. Thank
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
Real Gandalf in your own way.
Maybe
I
actually
guess.
this Henry should have been sat on the Iron Throne at one point.
No, God
No.
no.
That would have gone
Don't
wrong.
give them that power.
What do you mean?
God,
He
no.
already sits there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Iron
The
Throne of,
esports.
like DX Racer.
The DS.
The Iron DX Racer.
Oh, we got a B rush here, boys. We're going in. Deep breath.
Brush.
Straight through Monster. It's going to be
Tähän näyttää jo niinku Gen 4 pelejä.
Landing towards the barrels as well, still with the PT-50 to defend, and that's such a difficult. He's there, such a difficult hole. He's there by himself, and no one will be able to join him just yet. The rotation's coming through connector. They're going to stop that.
Kilpesonen, kiitos tilauksesta.
Down, and they get a kill. No way. CT's still surely going to have the advantage here. 3 versus 1. It's Sergey with the nightmare job of defending off the defuse, killing 3 players. He's doing very well so far. Looking for another headshot. He gets it. And the defuse actually comes through in time. You're right. 3 HP. Excellent effort there from Sergey. I would say that will persuade them to go for a force buy here in round number 2. That'd be my call at least. It's got one player can definitely get the AK and armor out.
Yeah, do a couple of drops around.
I think 2 AKs and the Eagles will be the way to go. We'll see if they're... Oh, there's the first.
There he is. He can buy it fully, so they can have drop around 2 more AKs.
Doing that star play, I think. No, there we go. We go for the full spot. I like it.
Yeah,
that's the correct call.
That's a good buy.
They got 3 AKs and armor. That's so strong.
It's 3 FAMASs and a UMP on the
Yeah,
CD
right.
side.
They actually have the advantage here almost.
It's the utility that's going to be the question. Is like, how do they use it? There's 1 smoke gone.
Well, remember, like, as we always say, like you don't want them to.
Niinku tätä ei streamata ollenkaan YouTubeen.
I feel like
miksi ei?
Putting out that Molotov kind of gives away the game a little bit, right?
I guess you're right. The fact you have a smoke, yeah, but
it'll put them on notice. They obviously don't know.
Actually, do you hear that though from that distance?
Well, that's giving it up now.
Doesn't matter.
Alsom YT kans on ainoa, joka striimaa mun kanssa tätä YouTubeen. Ei. Mä oon ainut, joka striimaa tätä tällä hetkellä YouTubeen. Ainakin jos laittaa CS-summitelija. Auks.
Retaking A is not fun.
It's just the fact that they have the site before anyone's even close.
Yeah.
Like, Freakazoid
nobody could do
like he had to do something, but there was no chance for teamwork.
Yeah. Like you have no chance to like randomly walk through a smoke, that kind of a thing, or pop yourself through.
Yeah.
Well, this is looking pretty dire for Ghost.
No kits.
Oof.
Kusta had a kit. That's far away.
Yeah. Clinical from Ence there to bring it right back.
Is this the 3rd series of the day?
Second.
Okay, so we had a lot more action here today. It's just building up. It's getting to the halfway point.
Yeah.
Gonna bring in the A team soon as well. Got special guest for Flower joining us. Launders.
Yeah.
The heavy hitters.
All the lads.
So is Launders warming up with ping pong already?
Oh yeah, he's in the vocal warm up over there.
What was he saying he needed to prepare? He needed to practice ping pong for? He was going to challenge somebody or something.
He's going to beat Hotbed while Hotbed is using a clipboard. Ken.
Ken?
Yeah. Because Ken's a bit of a master with the clipboard.
Okay.
So apparently won an in-house tournament.
Henry was feeling pretty confident this morning. Maybe that's a future.
That's a dress challenge. That's a future segment.
A dress challenge. I played Launders last night.
No, not Launders.
Very good.
No, Ken.
Oh.
You versus Ken.
Well, he probably does play ping pong.
Well, he can practice all the time.
Yeah, but it's with a clipboard.
I don't want to play with someone who, if I'm going to play someone, they play properly. I'm not having any nonsense. Like, why is there a clipboard involved anyway?
He's that much better than you.
Oh, then he can play someone in his own league. Then everyone's happy. I mean,
Henry not up to the challenge.
No, I'm up for any challenge. Jason is bringing clipboards into it. I'm just trying to. I'll put the dress on it. That's what you want, Jason. I'll play in the dress.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm in.
I'm liking that.
If I win, you have to take it off me.
Kaveri sanoi, että käy kattoo sun kanavaa ja katon yhden videon yhden tilaukseni.
Alright, we got it.
With the teeth, right?
Can we set that up for the next before the next match?
Onko vikapeli? Kyllä, Encen vikapeli tänään.
In our own.
Oh, Wardell can actually pull this one back. No kits or no armor, however. So all you got to do is play. Oh, okay.
Bit eager.
A twist. But like in the next 5 seconds, it gets to the point of no return. Oh no! Oh dear! Ooh, he actually has that as well, I think.
Yeah, he does.
God bless.
You've actually let him in.
How did X7 get so lost?
That's not a pretty one. Not one you want to give away. Well, Ghost, if you are just joining us, so Ghost are now out of the tournament statistically. They're going to be 1 in 7 if they give this map out, which is looking likely. So this map, if they can pull it back though, however, they won't make it to the playoffs, so they get $1,500. Ence, with the first map victory, have confirmed themselves not to be relegated to the bottom 2. They are now at least going to be top 4. So the map victory is still important for them in terms of seeding. If they can win out this map, and I think they have one more series after as well, right?
No, I think they're done after
They're
Yeah,
done,
this is their last one.
Okay, so it's like
it's Liquid who has the big day now because they close the day. They're at 3-3 now. They close the day with NRG and Renegades.
Oh, that's a nice finish as well.
Yeah.
So we've got the best games coming.
And depending on how Renegades does or how other teams do, it could be that Liquid Renegades match could be like deciding maybe who gets eliminated.
Jason, you're so good at this. You've really set the scene now.
Yeah.
Even I'm excited.
Yeah. Well,
Can you say that one?
what can you say?
All right, someone better cast before we get in
Trace?
trouble.
Yeah, am I up? All right.
Save the holy moly lines
A
for.
few more tweets coming in about us not casting, so we need to step it back
Hey.
up.
All right. Here we go. Hey, hit that one though one time. No, the other side. The other side of it.
Edo.
Anyway, enough of that nonsense.
Selostajat pian menee yli taas.
Ghost Gaming buying what they can. Still trying to
Kosti on vähän liian helppo Encellä. No, luulis ainakin.
Kusta with the first bit of contact there.
Tai no, on se on aika helppo.
Neither one of them want to be the first to fall. They don't want to give that number advantage.
Woo.
But it's going to be Alu holding fast with the scout, taking out Kusta. I guess a 4v5, starting to open some doorways here for Ence as they work their way up the short area, right on into A site. Wardell with the op, finds one, tries to pivot, looks towards the bomb, and freaks away there with the support.
Ooh.
That was a nice shot. Another one from Wardell. 3 so far, almost gets the 4th. Can't seem to pull the trigger fast enough, and now it's Alu with Scout. 1v3, and he is demoralized by Freakazoid. Let's head over to our analyst in Halvor for some thoughts.
Ghost doing a good job. They're hitting the shots, playing their game.
The class. Well,
Bringing it right back.
Thank you so much, Halvor.
Yeah, no.
Back in the commentary booth there. And Jason, I have to ask you, this Halvor character, where did they find him? Like,
Found him in the northern reaches of Norway. He was very lost.
Right.
It was very cold out.
Hanging on the side of a fjord.
Yeah, he'd been out there for a couple days. No one had seen him. Could be some brain damage.
good. We're not sure.
Wow.
It's going to be the B rush completely locked down here, and at this stage, it is going to be Ghost finding some footing here.
No investment right there from Ence, right?
No.
No,
Yeah,
fully
it's
co
full
blocks,
blocks, yeah.
nothing else.
Clocks.
Blocks. With a AWKS, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so now, what should we see? A little bit of weaponry, I suppose?
You'd imagine.
On Ence, helppo matsi Encelle.
Jason, the Google-meister O'Toole.
Guess we should maybe see some weaponry on board. 4 AKs. That is certainly some weaponry. 1 Galil on X7. And here we go. Over towards the B bomb site. Just 1 player. And Kusa's going to have all the intel now. So there's actually a very nice stack for Ghost towards this B bomb site. 1 player in the stairs. That's a good kill. 1 player at sandbags. All that's left is for Ence to hit this bomb site. This could actually get really dangerous, but he's taking so much attention away from Monster. These smokes are perfect, though.
Ghost tottelee.
Spray coming in from Sergey, the only one left alive in a 1v3, looking to get something. All he's going to get, Molotovs, spams.
That CD set from Ghost is looking pretty promising so far.
They finally switched back on, haven't they?
Yeah.
They really struggled for a moment.
Wardell's had a pretty significant rise. I think it was 2 frags after the first half. Now up to 11.
Yeah, that's a pretty steep jump he made there.
And right now, just keeping Ence honest in that sense.
Yeah, another dismal buy from the side of Ence here. It's just going to be some Tech 9s, some CZs, and 250s.
Yeah. It was a pretty good adjustment from Steel there in that situation. Smoked off, Molotov, away from barrels, everything. Managing to sneak up into short to grab a kill. Pretty good go of it. Now Kusa tested, prevails with 2. Wardell posted up with the ops, gonna find 1 as well.
He's been a real thorn
Tää,
for Ence a number of
et
different
sitten
ways.
tullut pelaa Mikkelis. No, en mä nyt ollutkaan tässä niinku vapaa niinku tunnin.
Yeah.
En tullut, en.
Anyway, Alexi secures himself an AK.
Pian lähtee jäähylle sitten spämmijät.
Tall task ahead of
Tämä on viimeinen varoitus.
A site. They're gonna back off. Just kidding, they're not.
Oh no, definitely not.
Just a juke. I'm just trying to keep you guys on your toes at home.
Kyys.
9 out and about. Ward out. Can jump on the bomb side with that.
Pavelzz lähtee modit.
Not so much, but his teammate is there to stop the threat. Alexi B will be actually taking down his teammate, but obviously a very chaotic situation. It happens sometimes. And now Ghosto actually back in this. That one round that the clutch has given up against
X7?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Yeah.
Seuraavaksi tulee niinku NRG. Ei vaan. Mitä oli tämä Renegade? Se vois kans olla ihan jees peli kyllä kattoo.
Always been your problem. You don't say yes enough.
He probably. So anyway, no, fifth Laren.
Sori, kun stream tulee myös. Joo, mä tiedän. Siksi mä annonkin aikaa.
They're keeping the whole studio energized
I'm
as well.
taking the Dragon Tea monster. It's delicious.
I've got that one as well, I think.
No,
you got a purple one.
Dragon fruit.
Yeah, okay, dragon fruit rehab. It's delicious as well.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love a bit of
I feel
rehab.
great.
Kusa's initial defense over towards A has been pretty delicious as well. The last couple of rounds. Seemingly gotten, well, he's gotten an opening for the last 3 rounds actually for Ghost. Not a bad task.
Ghost have kind of chiseled their way back in round by round here against Ence. Ooh. 7 with a nice shot there on the steal. It's a 3v3.
Ooh, nice shot from Neptune. Everyone's kind of coming. Everyone can kind of taste the victory, can't they?
Yeah.
And everyone from Ghost is stepping up. That's nice to see.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave a tournament.
That's hot.
Power to Ghost. Yeah.
Ence nyt, come on.
You never would leave a tournament with like an absolute just smashing, right?
Just getting wiped out. Just fat goose egg.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Ence, ette koittanut häviä.
Well, we're going to a pause, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, yeah. Ence seemingly needs to talk things over, and I mean, you can't fault them. They've won a single round so far on their T side, and that was the 4 spy. After that, it's just been a grim viewing for Finnish fans.
Yeah. Around the world.
And in Finland.
And maybe in Finland, yeah.
All crowd around.
Maybe in Finland.
I mean, I know it's a joke,
maybe.
but I have to say, Finland not being a real country has got to be my favorite of all the conspiracy theories I've ever read.
So, with a little bit of backstory there, Jason, what prompted you to that?
Ei Ence voi hävyä haamulla, niinpä. Isilfi, valheks friends. Millä meet and greet. Itse asiassa, siis Tupekoniin on ehkä menossa niin kuin silleen vierailijaksi, niin joo. Se on hyvä meet and greet.
So I mean, the
Go
idea
Ence.
behind it is that there's no actual landmass there. That it was like it was a fishing.
I'm not laughing at you, Jason. Something else.
No, we're not laughing at you.
It was like prime fishing waters for Russia and Japan during World War II. So they invented a landmass there so that no one would know that there was actually like their fishing rights and everything.
Right.
So where did all the Finnish people come from? Like, how did they make that happen?
Where did that language come from, more importantly?
That's a good question. I don't actually have that piece of knowledge at the top of my head.
You're still reading that part of the
book. Yeah, I haven't deep dived into the conspiracy. I just kind of know the cliff notes.
Don't have a PhD yet.
We all know pretty much what happens late night on YouTube.
But essentially it says that those are like extended parts of the other like Nordic countries to create the Finnish people. That they're all actually, you know, in...
They're in on it.
Yeah.
Tässä nyt teen varuuks samalla pikkukuvaa, jos päädyn striimaamaan ton Vitality Renegades-pelin.
Ghost Gaming make pretty quick work of them over on the A site. Now we have a tie game as round 25 comes to a head.
Kusta and Wardell have been massive on the CG side. Kusta right now is in 22-7 and 17, without necessarily opping as well. And this was, didn't Steel say this? Like that was one of the maps where he was, I guess, allowed to op if he wanted to.
Yeah, it's not allowed. I think is.
It's more like
if he wants.
Open. That's what he said.
He said he's got freedom if he wants to pick it up.
Yeah.
Muista.
More often happens on the CT side that Steel.
Let's go and.
But when Steel told Kenny that,
what did his eyes say?
What did the demeanor say? You can pick it up anytime you want.
Get it now. Get it right now.
Bring some waffle fries.
Kaikille uusille katsojille tiedoksi vaan, että tänään jos tulee 650 tilaa, niin varmaan avaan yhden tai 2 keissiä.
Fuck me, I guess. See you later.
It's literally just a guy saying that he wants waffle fries. I don't know what you want me to explain. That's a nice shot.
Well, you could have just said that instead of.
Okay.
Hold on now. Hold the phones. Hold the memes. Sergey taking the first one out, but it's Wardell that has all the answers at long.
Oh, dude, he's
Sees
gonna
the
get
second,
it.
He gets a third as well, and that is a disaster for Ence. This one has really started to slip away.
Sergey.
2v3 currently. And the 2 AKs on X7 and Sergey. They have 1 smoke between the 2 of them and 3 flashes, 1 HE. So what can they do with that? The bomb being down there towards the bathroom. It's going to be young Sergey to head over there and try to pick it up, scoop it up, and head on into the site. About 45 seconds left on the clock, and what is a little bit of a...
Mitä mieltä ootte, että pitäisikö mun katsoa toi Vitality vastaan Renegades kans?
Decision with 35 seconds left on the clock.
Going full Phil Jackson on us.
We're going to see a full court press here. On
What are we talking about right now? Is this a sports thing you're doing?
Yeah,
if I didn't know
it's
any
a basketball thing.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Big Phil Jackson, the Zen Master.
X7, not so much. 10 seconds on the clock. Sergey has a little more than he could bargain for, but the
He's
time has dribbled down. He's going for it. Goes for the spring grab.
No, he can't do it.
Too late. Not good enough. Maybe
Good try.
Ei, joo, ei.
Oh, I guess he's going to keep
Pavelzz, älä spämmi.
into the next round. There's a potential for a force buy here
But
on
they
the set event.
lose their lead.
They do.
Ghost has it back for the first time since
Streami.
It's pretty significant.
Jason, the stats man.
Like that?
The stats man. Yeah.
Get that on your license plate.
Tänne kattois.
Put that in your pipe.
Joo, kiitos.
That's not far
Ai
off.
toskin on
I've
tommonen
seen it a few
wallbangi.
times, you know?
Yeah.
It's not the most ambitious. It actually connects quite often. Oh, that nade is
That's a meaty one.
extra spicy. And then potentially don't check this position. They will now. It will be the first kill. Only 1 for young.
Aika paljon teki kyllä tuon Aatti damakea.
Ence is getting real scrappy at the moment. Ooh, is this a fake? Is it all a ruse? Henry, can they sell this?
We'll have a look, Jason. We'll have to dissect it as it goes through. You can see the bomb over towards that B side of the map. That's on the back of Alu. He's listening out for the push. They've actually gone off short here, Jason, so they might not actually know he is there. They're not going to fully commit to it. And now with the smokes coming in, this might be convincing enough
the
to
run
sell
boost
it
as
in
well,
front.
Henry.
Yeah.
The boost over the top,
the
it's
kill?
beautiful.
Wow.
That's going to cause a rotation. Now this fake has real legs behind it.
Well, the problem is they're going to go back for connect. They might have just want to keep pushing up there because now Steel can hear it coming in. He's going for the
Oh,
kill.
dear.
He's got it. And now we get into towards that B bomb site and it's all falling apart. Jason, if they kept pushing towards A, I feel like they overthought.
X7 kanssa
They really
kuolee.
did.
They should have gone with the original plan. It was theirs. It
The
was
fake was available to him.
It was over.
Ence
Again, that zone
ei.
defense is not good against the fakes.
Yeah, that zone defense.
Come on,
is really not
focus
what's
Ence
I don't
nyt.
know how to continue with the joke. 'Cause I don't know what that means.
You know, really
If only
seeing-
they tried the triangle.
really pressing the blue line here is playing a little bit more of a diamond style. But anyway, Halvor, what's your take on this? Hot take, please.
Hot take on this. Ghosts are just playing really, really well. I can't remember the last time Ence actually got a clean opening frag on their T side.
Yeah, I feel like they were actually starting to. I don't know. This has been rough.
There we
There
go.
we go, there it is.
Yeah, ask and you shall receive.
Yeah, not clean, but it's there.
Yeah.
They'll take it.
And the Fens not known for their
Ence,
roller
ette
coaster
te
run.
voi hävitä. Ei,
Here,
ei,
we'll see them
ei,
try to
ei,
press it.
ei.
They are down. They have been in the lead for some time, and Ghost Gaming have rung up 14 total to the 12 of Ence. Now down a man. Kust out of the fight early on.
Look at Freakazoid, though. Pushing out towards long. Information, shrinking the map.
A little bit of shrinkage.
Maybe he was in the pool.
Maybe it's a cold day. Who knows?
Ooh.
What a
Oh.
peek and a half from Sergey.
That's
Jeez.
such a difficult angle to peek as well. You have the shadow disadvantage.
That's a young man's peak.
That is a young man. That Jason, that one's not for you, my friend.
No, that is not for me.
You do not want to.
I'd pull a hammy.
You'll put your back out doing that. You try that maneuver out.
Just get
Oh,
a
God.
cramp like Charlie versus the body of your child.
The referee's been called on. They've had to pause the server here. O'Toole, he's out with an injury.
The trainers are out on the field.
Nice.
2 alive. This is dwindled out of control for Ghost. They have lost control of the round. They have spotted Wardell in the pit in an awkward exchange right there. It's going to be a scurry to take him out. He finds one before he does fall.
Yes,
Bomb
no,
plant from the side of
yes.
Ence. And just
Mikä tää käyttäjä? JuhaPlays on jaa.
Guess nothing because he's got to get out of there. There's not a whole lot that he could do in this situation.
Kertoisitko minullekin mikä sinä olet? JuhaPlays nyypiäinen.
So, finally a bit of a break for Ence there. That was, well, 9 out of the 10 rounds go in the way of Ghosts.
That's a Listerine face.
It's not what you want to see.
They've actually pulled this right back. What a...
That's an actual...
Ja nää selostaa tuon. Nää niinku selostaa silleen niinku kun lämän niinku periaatteessa niinku pelleiletään, niin semmonen kuva mulle ainakin itelle.
Trying to get his rocks off again.
Mä saan oikein selittää. No niin, Ence, please. 13-14.
Hot take by itself. Hot.
Saanko modit kun oot luvannut? Koska mä oon luvannut modit. Mieluummin pelaa ite komp.
Looping the deals.
Guys, would you cast the game?
Eli koska mä oon luvannut, mä en muista, koska sä et ollut todellakaan aktiivinen muistaakseni, niin... Joo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, crazy.
Here we go. Ariel gonna lead the way. Kusta again.
Silloin sä olit johonkin aika aktiivinen,
This
mutta...
could be everything.
Like
It could be it all. Sets up or
Jos en
down.
nyt väärin muista.
Lexi B poised towards this water.
These are the things we didn't see on Mirage from Ghost. Is some kind of a dynamic defense, working together, taking the plays yourself, taking the aggression to them.
They've done it in different ways as well, right? If it's Kusta aggressive by Fountain, if it's...
Oh, don't take that fight. Don't take that fight. Fall back.
You won't.
Yeah,
Nope.
oh.
Alright, takes out the one instead. Takes down Sergey with it.
Exactly what I said.
It looks like Ghosts want to put this one onto map point.
He's just feeling it right now.
Yeah, Alu with 2 HP.
Mä en osaa...
Get the hell out of dodge. Little no utility.
Englanti mä oon huono.
Only 3 of them alive versus the 5 Ghost. They're going to try to get this bomb down towards the B site. Little do they know it's crawling with Casper.
Mä en oikein tiedä mikä on mun mielestä hieno naakoskini.
Well then, and good lord!
Of course, 1 bullet on the 2 HP guy.
Ghost is coming to life, James.
Team Ace. Do you say James?
Yeah.
No, we don't want it.
Not sure where that came from.
Which?
We talked about James Bardoff earlier. I kind of haven't stopped thinking about him since.
James IRL.
Alright, well.
Pitää testaa mitä katsojille käy, koska pitää niinku katsojat reagoi, että kuinka moni lähtee ja kuinka moni pysyy, että riippuuhan sitä siinä. Sen perusteella, että pelaanko itse komppia vai katonko Vitan liity Renegade-peliin. Tässä on tämmönen pieni tauko, että...
I'm not sure I want to see that.
I really didn't want to see it either. But
this is on Pornhub or something.
No niin, Ence.
Ghost trying to close it out here, guys. We only have potentially 2 to 3 more rounds.
Got off the rails again, haven't we? I apologize.
We could actually be done.
Let's just get on with it. Right, let's go back to that broadcast style thing. Okay, I'm going to start it. 3, 2, 1, and we're here. This could be the last round. Ghost Gaming representing North America in the tournament by the skin of their teeth. If they can pull this one off, not only is it a morale victory, they're going to get $1,500 to their name, Jason.
The energy inside the Monster Energy casting booth is electric.
Oh, it's unbelievable scenes. The tensions are rising, the steam from the top of the sweat of the brow of Jason. Now we're going to look at the last round. Potentially for Ghost Gaming.
60 katsoja, what the fuck.
We'll see what
Joo, tää vissiin on niinku kerää ulkomaalaisia katsoja varmaan niinku, niin mä olettaisin, että aika paljon kun striimaa näitä turnauksia. Mä ajattelin, että olis mitenköhän laitonta se olisi, jos mä jättäisin tähän striimaamaan pelkän niinku Renegades Vitality-peli, että mä en ite katsoisi sitä.
Something's afoot here, but not in time. It will be Kusta finding to absolute surgeon in the bathrooms there. And now 2 kills, that should be enough to close things out, but Wardell's starting to miss some shots now. The pressure coming in, the no-scope won't connect. Aerial certainly will, and they take the advantage.
Oh, they can stop it, not there in time. Steel's got the planner, it's a 2-on-2.
So close.
2 kits on the board, though.
So close, but so far here. Ence have to hold on for dear life. This is potentially the end of the map if Ghost can get back into the site, if they can get this defuse off.
Both players there, still, or at least get information towards Neptune. The young gun looking to close things out here for Ghost. They might have to jump up on the bomb site.
Miksi ne katsoo molemmat samaan suuntaan?
They want to make sure there's 2 separate fights! And it works out. The trade comes through. It will be Sergey to take us the full distance here, round 30.
And it's been a phenomenal run back into this game for the league. But the money, the situation is dire. Wardell not able to have that AWP unless Kusta is going to drop it over to him, which limits what Kusta can have.
I mean, Wardell can barely afford anything at all. $1,600.
Now, the point I was making with that casting the round like that, you hear us do that every single day of the year, right?
Yep.
Well,
that sort of
not
casting,
quite like that.
Not as good as that, but you hear that kind of vibe and that energy every single day of the year. The reason this
literally every single day of the year,
right? And this tournament's a bit different. We can have there's some room to have some fun of it.
It's different for you.
If
it's
that
different
really
for
upsets
us.
you, just mute it. Put some tunes on. Just enjoy the game. Put it on the Chromecast. Sit back. Old school style. Turn the casting off, and then everyone's happy. This is it's not us choosing to do this. It's the way all the summits have been.
It's so true. This is such a relaxed
Everyone
environment.
Tobias NRG.
This is us deal with it, the way we're gonna do it. Like, and, you know, and that's just the way it's kind of gone.
This is my Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, still love you guys and stuff out there, but like
love all of you.
Like each and every one of you except for Pesky.
En mä jaksa semmosia mainoksia katsoa.
15-14 on the verge of an overtime.
Ei koostit
He
maskit
can taste it. He
päähän.
can taste the bonus rounds, and he's
Hyvä Aleksi
Okay,
Bö.
steal.
Really feeling himself.
Ei
Steel brings out the flying V on round 30.
Yeah, where's he keeping that?
It's unreal.
Edes.
All right.
He wants the
I like
flash.
Loves
It's
a bit of
actually
fire.
worked out for him. Okay.
Spoke too soon.
It should be enough though. It is.
It is indeed. They've closed it out. Ghost is on the board. $1,500. Pride at CS
Money.
Summit 4. Yeah, all of
A
it.
little bit of everything.
Everything.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
That was an exciting finish.
Laitetaan nyt tästä vaikka DM. GG Ence stream. GG. CS, what the fuck? Mikke pääsin globaaliin. Juhuu! Ei ole seuraavaa mappia, se loppu tuohon. DC. Pelaa aika yhden Wingmanin ja katon mitä näille kattojille käy. Et jos ne häippää, niin tuntuu, että mä katon ennemmin sitä Renegades-peliä. Katsoit voi Jeesus, Mä katoin niin kauan kuin Juju. Mikä sun lempikomppimappi? En tiedä, olisiko Mirage Pelaa yhden Wingmanin, kannattaa katsoa, sieltä saattaa tulla herrille, ok. I play one map anten, joo. Pelaan yhden Wingmanin ja sitten mä katon Renegades-peliä. Ja sitten meitä sen yöksikin tänne varmaan striimaamaan, niin muut ulkomaalaiset näkee sitä YouTuben kautta, joka on niille hyödyllistä. Ja sitten jos olisi niinku monta konetta, niin vois niin striimaa suomenkielisellä selostuksella ja englanninkielisellä selostuksella samaan aikaan. Jos aika nice. No minne se saakin ryssä nyt meni? Mikä Wingman ranki? Silverellitä vasta tipuin tänään. Vaikka kärsi huolella. Olikaan mulla 20 tappoa ja omalla 2. Ja sitten me hävittiin kumminkin niin. Ei mulla oli joku 12 tappoa. Osu.com. Ai se ollut. Mukkis, miksi sä olisit globaali, kun et sä saa pelaa mitenkään ihmeellisen globaalimaisesti? Joku ostettu akkontti vai mikä? Vai cheateillä? Millä akkontilla? Riippuu vähän, niin voisin uskoakin. Hello? No, mä tarvitsen mikin. What? Your mic is so bad. Nice.
Give me your USB.
Come on. Kiitos peli. Se koodaa mikä. Mä tiedän, että sillä on jollakin akkontilla koodit. Pakko kiertää. Totta se ei kierrä. Oh god. No onneksi oli noin lovi. Nightbottikin on hereillä. What? Oh man. I'm streaming to YouTube. So fuck you. Ai ai ai. Easy. And Mikke Skuloch. Päivisin nörtti, joisin servun pelätyin. Juu. Fuck you. Why you don't have money? What the fuck, you bad player because no money. Totta sillä on avuppu. Siis paska yöllä ok. Vaihdetaan tänne uutta pikkukuvaa. Sitten tää liittyy. Tää liittyy. PS Renegades. Kirjoitaanko se niin? Kirjoitaanko se niinku näin, niinku tässä otsikossa nyt lukee? Tää oli huono idea. Ui saakeli. Come on dude, oh shit. Hello, oh shit, you gay. Your microphone is so bad. Can you buy new?
Why don't play?
What the fuck? I'm streaming to YouTube. Do you understand me?
Throwing flashbang. Throwing grenade. Deploying flashbang.
LOL. Huomaa kyllä, että on Silver Streams. Kyllä. ES pärisee, Drakolla tärisee. Hous.
Let's go.
Tää vittu.
Can you give me your pistol?
No money.
Pistol,
Mikis pärisee, mikä käsi pärisee. Hehehe.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. No jos eteen.
CT.
Yeah.
Hello.
Flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
no. City. City.
Siis ei sun pelitaidot vaan ton sun tiimillä. Jaa! Ei oo vielä startannut Renegadesin peli. Tämähän on loistava väli pistää tää peli tähän. Tämmönen yksi viimeni noppee. Pääsi itekin tähän pelailemaan. Oh god, vihu ampuu lujaa. Joo, mä ei taas osaa mitään. Yksi pingi. Tää on muuten ihan just tehty akkontti. Miinus rep noob. Half. Tunit rush. Oho, jäpä on sitten leikkifläsy. Ja jäpää sai hauliko SM:llä näin lähtee. No niin. Tää facecamin paikka on paljon parempi. Mikki, tuutko CS vielä tänä? Ei, mä katon Renegadesin peli tän jälkeen. Se olisi tavannut vaan loppumaan. Okay, can we rush? Good job. Tuli rankappi, please. Oh god. Hyviä pro-matches. Ja heittää tulta reikään. No niin.
I feel like we've done a great job here. We've got the number. We didn't have to try too hard. We used our natural personality to get ourselves a great
That might be a
match.
record time as well. That was not bad. I feel great about that. Okay.
Well, thank you so much for watching, guys, and hopefully, Trace, you and
Olikos
Shan...
eilen hullu stream? No eilen oli kyllä tosi hullu stream. Täytyy tarkistaa monta näyttökertaa siinä on nyt, koska 2 tonnia olisi niin kova.
Wow, pretty successful outing on Tinder there, Trace.
Yeah,
you
oh my
did
God.
pretty well, my
This
friend.
guy cleans up. Dates and about 40 matches.
Get his mic on. Hold on, 1 second.
Yeah, we
turn him up.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. You're
we
in.
good?
Yeah,
we good. Okay.
A couple questions I had right at the top. Is this something where we kind of had like, hey, you guys are gonna go this sort of weird hot dog living route? And then maybe on this side they're gonna be homies, or like how did this all pan out?
You missed a little bit of the conversation that we had with our gentleman.
Yeah, what are you gonna tell him about?
You know, we just got into the foods that you like to be cooked and prepared for you.
The real question,
he likes
I guess, would be, you guys aren't still messaging these people, obviously.
Pitäisikö mä aloittaa uusi striimi, koska sitten nää tulisi erikseen?
Did you go to the show?
Nopea aloittaa uuden striimi.
It's locked in. Yeah. No, we've got you tickets.
Did you guys copy and paste the same name?
Yeah, we didn't think that through.
Ihan pari minuutin vasta alkaa uuden.